what's up guys? Los here from the Big Retro Show, and it's been a minute since I've done a pickup video, and that's because at the beginning of the year I made a New Year's resolution, and that resolution was to collect less and play more. And for the most part, I've done a good job at not buying video games. One of the things that's helped me has been Xbox Game Pass. Everything is on Xbox Game Pass, and at $15 a month I have the PC version as well as a console version. I guess it's called the Ultimate Package. I've been playing all the games on there and sporadically buying games here and there, but nothing on the level that I used to buy video games at. And I'm really kind of content with the way that I've been doing things so far. So, you know, I've slipped up here and there with buying games. But this time, I kind of screwed up big, and that's because, well, not price-wise, but I screwed up big in terms of buying stuff that I really don't need. Oh gosh, the life of a collector. But yeah, I screwed up with buying stuff that I really don't need. And I went to the thrift store, and I also went to Best Buy. And I picked some stuff up, and that is what I'm going to show you today. The first thing I'm going to show you I picked up at the thrift store. It cost me a whopping $0, and that is because at this particular thrift store, the first 5 books are free. That's right, they have so many of them that they give the first 5 books free. This book is called Always Running, La Vida Loca Gang Days in LA. Now, gang life, gang culture is something that I've grown up with all my life. I have had friends in gangs, family members in gangs. I never once joined a gang, but the subject matter has always fascinated me. And so I saw this and I thought it looked interesting. I always like hearing stories of guys who have joined gangs and beaten them, gotten out of that lifestyle and made their lives better. And obviously this guy did, because he wrote a book. It's written by Luis J. Rodriguez. And I hope that the book has a positive message and, you know, doesn't sugarcoat what went down in the gang days of LA. Hopefully. Can't wait to read this book. Another book that I obtained at the thrift store is The Rock Says. I know you guys are going, why is he showing us books? We want to see video games. But yes, books are a good form of entertainment as well, guys. You guys should be reading when you can. This one is The Rock Says. Of course, it's about The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment history. I've always thought he was hilarious. I mean, if The Rock was a YouTuber, the dude would be just he'd be like PewDiePie levels. He is that entertaining. So The Rock Says, I can't wait to read this autobiography of the book. Look at him. Check him out. He's flexing. Well, he's not flexing in that sense, but he's flexing his on his book cover. Anyways. All right. So at this particular thrift store, the PC games are rather cheap. They're only about $2 each, and I picked up these 2 PC games. This one is Alone in the Dark. This is a game that I have never played, and so I am excited to play it. It is a survival horror game, I want to say. Oh, you guys have to correct me in the comments, but it's a survival horror game, Alone in the Dark. Yeah, I mean, it's CIB, and that's what we love, CIB stuff. So I can't wait to play this game. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I figured, you know what, playing it on a PC would probably be a good experience to have. The next up is a game called Fear, and it's an acronym actually. It stands for First Counter Assault Recon, but it looks also like a horror game, and I've been curious about this game. I've seen it, you know, on the Xbox 360, the PS3, and I've always wanted to play it. And, you know, at $2, I figured I'm gonna pick this up and see what it's like on the PC. I mean, $2 is like nothing, right? And so it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So yeah, that was my trip to the thrift store. I'm happy to add these to my collection. I'm not going to be flipping these or anything like that because I don't do that anymore. The next set of items, Best Buy got me, guys. Best Buy got me. They had a sale. They had a sale recently, and they had this game on sale for 15 bucks. And this is a game that I've been watching Melly Playful play on her channel. If you don't know who Melly Playful is, I will leave a link to her channel in the description of this video. She is a great streamer. She is a great person and a great YouTuber. And she was playing this game, Far Cry 6. Now, I have never played a Far Cry game. I don't know exactly what this game is about, but there's Giancarlo Esposito here on the cover, and he looks pissed. So I figure he's going to be an interesting character to go up against in Far Cry 6. And the gameplay that I saw on Melly Playful's channel was interesting, and so I've always wanted to get this game, but it was always like 40, 50 bucks. And when this came on sale at Best Buy for 15, I was like, yeah, that's the price, man. That is the magic price. So I bought it for 15 bucks. The next game has a shit share of controversy. And I don't know why too much. Well, I kind of know why, but this game is Street Fighter V. I don't own this game, and I can't say that I put any time into it. I think I downloaded it once, like on the PlayStation Plus service, and then I got to play it, and then you have to like pay to download all these characters, and I was like, man, nah, man, they should just all be there for you. And so I thought that was kind of janky, but I've always wanted to add a physical copy of this to my collection because, of course, I'm a big Street Fighter guy. I love Street Fighter, and I wanted to have this in my collection for that reason. So I picked it up. It was only 10 bucks. I know there's a value sticker on there for $19.99, but when Best Buy clears its shelves, you know, they give the deals away, and you're gonna find good deals at Best Buy. The next game I'm going to show you is a game that I've been playing on Xbox Game Pass. And for some reason or the other, I stopped playing it, but it's a game that I wanted to finish. I wanted to beat, and that is Desperados 3. This is more of like a strategy game than anything else. It's set in the Wild West. Excellent graphics, excellent sound, and the dialogue is funny. And it's good. The dialogue is really good in this game. So I think I picked this one up for like $6 at Best Buy. For $6, yeah, I am going to pick it up all day, every day, and try to beat this game for the PS4 this time. And the final game that I picked up over at Best Buy was also $6. At $6, how could you pass it up? How could you pass it up? It is Dishonored 2 for the Xbox, and this is a game that I have never played. I've always been curious about Dishonored. I've never played a Dishonored game, and so I figured, you know, Dishonored 2 would probably be a good way to get into this franchise because I hear a new game is in the works. I hear they're making a new game, and so I want to get caught up. Mass Effect is another series of games that I have never played before, and I want to get into that, but I just haven't been able to get into those. So yes, Dishonored 2 is a game that I thought, and I think that, you know, this is kind of like a steampunk, cyberpunk, not a cyberpunk, but like a steampunk mystery. I think it plays a lot like the Fallout games do, and I love the Fallout games, so this one is a no-brainer for me at $6 especially. Yes, and so in terms of what I've been playing recently, I have been playing a lot of Horizon Forbidden West on the PS5. That game is phenomenal, guys. And one of the reasons that I like it so much is because it is an immersive experience. I love it when I can turn on a game and just get lost in it for a couple of hours a day. And it is just one of those games that it picks you up and it never lets you go. I've been having a blast with this game, fighting the dinosaurs, fighting the other clans that you see, obtaining the weaponry and the secrets and covering the map. It's all been so much fun. Been loving that game. I own a physical copy of it for the PS5. I bought it earlier this year, along with the Five Nights at Freddy game, the compilation that they came out with on the Switch. But yes, I bought those games, and I've been enjoying that game now for about a couple of months. It's been fun. But ever since they launched TMNT Shredder's Revenge, I've been playing that. So it's been cutting into my Horizon Forbidden West time for sure. But it hasn't totally got me away from that game. And if you haven't played TMNT Shredder's Revenge, I'm sure you guys can find a bunch of videos on YouTube that will show you how cool this game is. I have some friends that say it's overrated. I have some friends that aren't interested at all, and people are making a big deal out of it. But yes, this game is a big deal. It's a great game. It's not GOTY, game of the year or anything like that. Not quite yet, because I think that there are games coming out that are gonna be bangers. That Stray game, the one where you're a cat running around, that one looks like a banger. And the new God of War is coming out. I don't know though if that's coming out by the end of the year, but if it does, that's a game of the year contender as well. But no, TMNT Shredder's Revenge, it redefines the beat 'em up genre. I actually like it a lot better than Streets of Rage 4. I love that it's so easy and accessible, and the moveset is pretty cool. The art style is it's a little cartoony for my taste. I wish it was more grittier, but it fits. And I'm not gonna hate on it just for the sake of hating on it. It does look good. Anyways, guys, I do have a physical copy of that game coming, but it's not from Limited Run. No, it's not from Limited Run. But anyways, guys, yes, I think that's gonna be it for this pickup video. Thank you very much for joining me today. Let me know in the comments what your favorite pickup is. Let me know in the comments what you guys are playing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I will catch you next time on The Big Retro Show. Peace!